Hi Tanushree, welcome to TellyChakkar. So it's been so long that we've seen you on the screens. What is right now cooking in Tanushree's platter? What's happening?
Well, I have just come back from the US. It's barely been a week and a half. So, there are things cooking, but I don't want to talk about it. Too early.
Is it gonna be in the digital side or it's gonna be the Bollywood side? What is gonna be?
I don't know because I have some time restraints right now. I live in America now. I have a US residency and I have limitations on how much time I can spend outside the US. So in a year, I cannot spend more than 180 days outside the US if I want to maintain my residentship. So I'm here for like 3 to 4 months or maybe 5 months, max 6 months right now. So the thing is that I have to like a project and that project has to be shot right now and it has to start and finish before I leave. You understand what
I think that's quite a tough requirement that you have a list of requirements.
Exactly.
That can't happen so soon.
Yeah, so it has to be a miracle that somebody is doing something and I like it. Now that is also another thing. I don't like everything that comes my way. In fact, I must mention this, since you're from TellyChakkar, I've been getting a lot of inquiries and a lot of offers from very big production houses in television, very good production houses and good projects, but I'm unable to take them because they're all year-long projects and they're like, oh, we need at least a year or year and a half, and I cannot do that. So that is out of the question, although I would genuinely love to work with these production houses. And they've been offering me that for a while now, not just recently. They've been offering me that for the last 4-5 years. Lead roles, really good projects. But earlier I wanted to go to the US, so I couldn't take it up. And now I am in the US, so I cannot take it up. So yeah, problem.
Well, that's a tough choice that you have to make, to either choose your passion or your home right now.
Exactly, because my home is now away from, my
passion.
Area of
interest.
Area of interest, yeah.
Apart from this, I understand the movies, I understand the television, it's like a year-long process. What about the web platform, like the digital platform? What do you have to say about that?
I have been getting some offers from there as well. But then again, the content is a little tricky because there's a lot of different kind of content that may or may not suit my personality that's happening on the digital content. So I got something recently, somebody asked me, and I read through the content and I was like, oh, this is not for me, maybe somebody else can do it better. So it will depend on if I like the project and if I'm, again, available when that's happening.
So what kind of content excites you as an actor?
Honestly, right now, what I would really like to do is short-term commitment. Something that can start and finish quickly. Which doesn't require me to be tied to the project, while I'm gone over there. I could come back, if I need to for promotions or something, that can be worked out. But nothing that takes like 8 months together or a year together. So something that, I don't know, I'm not really sure, I'll see it, I'll know it when I see it.
So, you've been a part of the industry, you know how it functions, you know what it requires to, maybe ace a role or be an actor or direction. Ever felt like that, I should create a content myself itself?
I will be creating some content myself for the web, but it's not going to be related to fiction. That is something which is a long-term plan for me. Which I'm still in the process of figuring that out and kind of putting things together, because I don't want to rush into it right now and just put it out there, because that's something which is very close to my heart. It's a part of my passion. It's also part of my training as a human being. So that's something that I'm working on right now, kind of putting the blueprints together. It's not fiction, it's got nothing to do with films or stuff like that. So I will be doing something like that in the future.
So what excites you more, a fictional, non-fictional or a realistic cinema? What excites you more?
To work as an actor?
At a personal level, at a part of like an actor or a personal level, anything?
I think fiction, definitely. because it's a story that you're telling, and you can read through a character and kind of get into the skin of it and get to play a different role and work on the nuances. They dress you up differently for a different character, so all that kind of excites me. Yeah.
If talking about your personal life, you were in talks about it and you took a spiritual side in your life. What made you feel that now is the time that I should go towards a spiritual side? What was that moment?
It wasn't a decision, it was not a moment, it was actually a series of moments. I kind of flowed into it. It happened. Just the way my filmy career happened, my modeling career just happened. I did not make a decision. It just kind of, the doors opened and I kind of flowed into it. Likewise, the doors opened and I flowed into the spiritual life. And I really enjoyed it. It was something that was just giving me a lot of joy.
How was the audience or maybe the fans' response knowing that, the female that they had been seeing and loving on the screen, she's just disappeared and now she's into a spiritual side? How was their response?
Different kind of responses. I got very different kind of responses. Some people who themselves are on the spiritual path and know and understand what it's like, they experienced it, they were very happy and they were kind of okay with it. But people who don't understand this, who have no clue, they felt very shocked and they felt bad. They were like, oh my god, kya ho gaya? That kind of, like, kya ho gaya bechari ko types, उनको उस तरह से उन्होंने उस चीज़ को देखा. तो अलग अलग तरह के रिस्पॉन्सेज मुझे मिले एंड आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, जिसको बात समझ में नहीं आती है उसको अब क्या बोल के समझाए, ठीक है, जो सोचना है सोच लो.
Tanushree, when you're an actress or maybe when you are a Bollywood figure or a television figure, that's someone known face, you are constantly under that spotlight of what you do and what not you do. People are gonna judge you. How does it feel that, even if you're doing such a small thing, good or bad, people are gonna just judging you? Maybe if you're wearing a dress according to your choice, they're gonna be like, oh, why she's wearing that dress? Or maybe if you're eating something outside, they'll be like, oh, she's endorsing that thing. How does it feel that you're constant under the banter of their whatever they're thinking about you guys?
It feels horrible sometimes. Can you imagine, as a person who is not in the spotlight, if you come across, like, you are also in the spotlight, so I'm talking about somebody who is completely not in the spotlight, a college going girl or somebody who goes to the office. If somebody comes and tells you, you're having a great day, you woke up feeling happy, and somebody comes and gives you a bad comment about what you're wearing, how bad you feel. It stays with you for a few days. Imagine us. We have a barrage of comments coming at us every single day. Every single day. You open social media, there's like a whole bunch of people, luckily in my social media I don't have too many, but there are, and so you go interact with the media. Some people will be nice, many people, some people will be nasty. As a public figure, all eyes are on you. There are perks to it, the name and the fame and the luxury and everything, but then every negative thing also gets magnified. And we are still human beings. Under these designer clothes, we still have the same skin that you have, or somebody else has. We still have the same blood flowing through us. We still have the same heart and the brain and the same human way of reacting to things. And it hurts like hell sometimes. It feels so terrible when you see people, reacting like that, and you're like, don't punish me for being famous. Don't punish me that, I'm in the limelight, so scrutiny, criticism, it's hard sometimes.
So, you were saying that you can't commit yourself into any movie projects that is more than an year or something, but you're in the US. Can we anytime soon expect you to be a part of the Hollywood cinema or the Hollywood TV serials or anything of that sort?
Well, I haven't tried anything yet over there. The reason being that when I got there, I had too much on my mind. I had my immigration process to go through because, as you know, in the US, the immigration is getting tougher and tougher. So I went there just in the nick of time. I just went there like in the correct time, where things were getting tougher. So I had no time to think about anything else. But I don't know, in the future, who knows what happens. I'm an artist and maybe I'll explore some things, maybe I'll do something else.
Any particular dream role from the Hollywood cinema that you think that you would love to play? A character or a role, if it's remade or anything of that sort, which one would that be?
They're making this new movie on Passion of the Christ, the sequel they're making. I'd love to play Mary's role in that, not his mother's role, but his student's role. You know, the other woman who was in the group. I would love to play that role because I think she was one of the apostles, and I think she played a very, very important role in the movement, and she was there right till the end. So, since I've been studying the Christian gospel, I am very fascinated with that character. Hi, this is Tanushree Datta. I'm so glad to be back and to be talking to all of you, and thank you for all your love and affection. See you guys. Bye. Hi, मैं हूँ Tanushree Datta and you are watching me on TellyChakkar.com.